Okay, so there's quite a lot to unpack here, so because there's lots of stuff going on. So firstly, local elections. So the Tories got absolutely slaughtered in the locals a few days ago, lost hundreds and hundreds of seats across the country. Labour made a lot of gains. Although, is it the landslide the media are talking about? I don't know. When it's converted to the general, it said there was going to be a hung parliament. Although a lot of the polls are absolutely saying that Labour could get the biggest landslide by 97 and Lib Dems could have more seats than the Tories. So yeah. And the Greens, they got made a lot of gains as well, like biggest council in Bristol, even though they've not got aerial control, and they could win that seat in the general as well. And Reform, they got only 2 councillors, even though they get a lot more media coverage because the BBC are biased obviously to Reform and UKIP and all that, because they're stupid. So will Sunak call a general election? I don't know. He better do it now soon, because the Tories are absolutely imploding. Good. Can't wait for them to get out. And Labour probably not going to be any good either, better anyway. There's a lot of racism going on as well. Some people are saying, oh yeah, the West Midlands is Hamas and all that shit. And they're absolutely deluded as well on the reasons. No one's voting for either party. Well, blame everyone but themselves. That's basically it. Yeah. Secondly, George Galloway. So he had an interview with Navarra Media recently, which recently got uploaded last night for a full interview. But there was one part of it which caused a lot of stick. So basically he was saying he didn't want his kids to grow up in school believing that being gay was normal, and normal is mum, dad and the kids and blah 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 blah. And what really annoys me is how a lot of so-called socialists are actually defending this, what he said. Yeah, it's not good. There's nothing wrong with being LGBT, and that being gay is just as normal as being straight. I'm asexual, so does that make me not normal? Being ace? Even though I only recently found out what that asexual is, like in the last 5-6 years or so. Yeah. Disgraceful, isn't it? So right, next, Israel. So Israel, they've banned Al Jazeera from their networks after the government voted unanimously to get rid of it. The only network right now which is telling the truth about what's going on in Gaza and that, and they banned it. Yeah, of course they did. What a surprise. And in addition to that, I just found out this morning that they're now evacuating Rafah. Yeah, which is probably, doesn't matter if they don't give a shit whether they're evacuated or not. That's their home. It's just a part of ethnic cleansing and genocide. If they just want to blow it up, because they've been doing it for the past 6 months. About 40, I don't know the exact figures now, I haven't really been following it. 40,000 Palestinians now dead since October 7th. And just a reminder, this did not start on October 7th. It started long before that, decades. 1948 was when it was created. We believe it was 1917 was the Balfour Declaration, which is when it was, which we probably think when it really started. Yeah. And continuing on in Israel, so I'm seeing that apparently the EBU, they're now going to ban Palestine flags from Eurovision. I mean, pathetic, isn't it? See, I used to be a big fan of that contest. It's a shame, really. I don't watch TV much now anyway. I was a big fan of it for 20 years. I was even a member of the OGAE once. That's some official Eurovision body for a few years, but I didn't really do much for that. So I resigned from that about several years ago. I was a fan from 2006 up to 2000, year in Israel winning with that Netta song. Or even in a couple of years when I watched it, kind of lost to lose interest anyway. Yeah, so like I'm going to boycott that contest anyway, as you should all. And what else is there? So we've had local elections, Galloway, Israel. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, like I said, there's been a lot going on, and I haven't really said much about a lot that's going on lately. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, I'm going to try and get some more content out as quickly as possible. Yeah, so as you can see, the weather's getting a lot nicer now. So it's like Saturday. There was a big demo in town because it was a joint thing for Palestine and as well as International Workers' Day. I'm actually still waiting for my Palestine flag actually, which I ordered, but it hasn't arrived yet because I think I did it a bit too late. Well, I did get to hold the official Palestine Solidarity Campaign flag on Saturday, which was good. Which I've posted on most of my social media accounts. I do want to try and get more involved in stuff like that. So yeah. So hope you all are okay. Hopefully we can get these Tories out, get for better government. Yeah, but like I said, we could be getting a big, massive Labour landslide, even though they're not as good, bigger than 97, much bigger, with the Lib Dems as the official opposition, biggest, more seats than the Tories. Even Braverman was saying, yeah, we couldn't be lucky if we haven't had any seats at all. Yeah, if only. Then again, she was lying about saying, oh yes, Starmer's hard left and shit. No, it's not. I wish he was hard left. It's not hard left at all. Anyway, I think that's it now. Anyway, yeah. So see you all soon.